And we're back here at EVO with some DBFZ pool play. Who we got here?
Max
El Cubano.
Grayson and El Culero.
Culero, is that what it is? I thought that was a B. It looks like it's an L. You're right. Wow, we got Vegito on Vegito. That's awesome, actually. One of the DLC characters that we've been seeing quite a bit lately in this game. I think people, when he first came out, he's a little weird, so people weren't ready. Wow, it's not even Vegito on Vegito. That's definitely Goku Blue. I saw the blue hair, and I was like, oh, that's Vegito. Yeah, well, it makes sense that Vegito got the W. Vegito is, I think, pretty good. He has kind of an untraditional standing light. Instead of like a jab he can check you with, he has like the Chun-Li kicks, those right there.
Oh, okay.
And then his crouching light, instead of it being like a jab, he has like a lunging attack. It's a low, and it kind of looks like an overhead. But yeah, he has like untraditional light buttons. But they're surprisingly good. Dang, the armor.
Poor Yamcha.
Yeah, my man got taken for a ride. Although, you know, Brawly lost a lot of life for it. Yeah, spend the level 3 to get the kill here on Brawly. That's a beat, though.
Yo, I got an important question.
Yes.
Is this Brawly or Broly?
However you want
Brawly.
to say it. Yeah.
Brawly? You're Brawly?
I don't care.
I say, like,
Yeah.
you know, it's one of
He's
those things
Brawly,
like,
too.
Well, what do you say? You commentate this game.
Yeah, I say both.
yeah.
Okay.
My strategy
It
is
depends if I feel like looking at Twitch chat or not.
my strategy is like whatever my co-commentator says, I just go with that
Yes.
too. I'm
Yeah.
like whatever you feel comfortable with, you know.
Try to make him look good, you know.
I mean, since he's banned anyway, it's
Yeah,
not
you
like
never see.
It's
yeah.
not like you're gonna see.
He's
him.
not that common of a character. For
I mean,
sure.
some very sick team comp going on here. A hit, Brawly, Vegito, just
Yeah, that's a very strange team. You see a lot of Vegito lately, especially in Japan. They play him quite a bit. If you guys have, Punish.
wow.
Well, all right.
whoa.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
we've seen so much Dragon Ball this year. I just realized this is the first time that Dragon Ball is at EVO.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
very
great.
I
big,
was like,
right?
oh my God.
That's
Yeah,
definitely
man.
a big
You
deal.
you mentioned the team comp. I was like, man, that'd be crazy if, like, at EVO, you know, somebody gets top 8 with this crazy team comp.
Yeah, I mean, it could happen. That's what's
Right?
crazy.
This is the place that it would happen.
Yeah, and the interesting thing is that out of Japan, they are a lot more creative than the U.S. with a lot of their team compositions. You saw that when CEO, the victory for Kazunoko, he had Yamcha anchor, right? Like, it's kind of a reversal level 3.
You rarely see that stance anymore.
yeah. It's the
This
beautiful
is
thing
the
about the
stance.
comp. When you see something you're not necessarily accustomed to, there's one or two ways to see it. It's either pure gimmicks or it's incredibly real, and
Yeah.
that mix-up is the best thing to watch too as the journey goes on, because, you know, as we whittle it down from 25 million to 8,
Yeah.
it gets harder each time. And what if someone's been hoarding all the tech and all the gims that necessarily become real, and you get blindsided by a Yamcha, or maybe Frieza is out there, been biding his time, you know, waiting for his Evo moment, and then
Is
Golden
this-
Frieza wins the whole thing.
Is this the Japanese king player?
Kyle, yeah, dude.
It's the one, right? He's like the strongest king?
Dude, I mean, Japan is, first of all, ridiculous because, like we talked about it yesterday, there's like 50 of these guys that came in just for Tekken.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? I mean, when I say just for Tekken, they play other games too, right? Some of them, but primarily they came for Tekken. So it's just
That's
absolutely
absurd.
insane.
Yeah, I mean, for reference, typically in Tekken, wall splat.
What's
Typically
up?
in Tekken, most Japanese players don't travel outside of Asia.
Yeah, and so it's been really crazy because the past year or two, a lot of Korea has dominated Tekken, but
Yeah.
not a lot.
see that punish?
That was insane. I don't
The
know if that was
peoples
intentional, bro. Yeah, the
Can we
flying
watch-
people's elbow?
Yeah.
Can we actually watch that again? I don't know if that's like I would love to watch that again after this or something. That was too good.
I can't believe he did that on purpose. You know, like that's where I'm at with that.
My man ducked the rage drive and was like easiest punish of my life.
Yo, Tombstone, the real one.
I know what a tombstone is now.
There you go, D1. We're learning, baby.
King gonna
That's
teach
what
you
I'm
today.
talking about.
Evolution, boys.
My man said, now I know. Yeah, and King is such a cool character, and I feel like internationally.
Oh
when,
my
no.
God.
Incoming. Oh boy, sharpshooter
Oh
D1.
my
The
God.
Sharpshooter spin it up.
And mix up on the ground here. All right, nice block.
Yo, he's not even moving. He's kind of just like,
He's scared. Pat's like, where are you from?
don't hit me, please.
Oh my, the
Oh.
duck. He doesn't care.
Don't hit me, please.
Yeah, and what's cool is that we haven't had that many international King players travel, right? This is like one of the few that have made it out.
Yeah, is Majin at Evo?
He is here.
He
Oh
has to
my
be here.
God, are we gonna see the Majin Hakayo match?
That
sometime?
would be
Dude.
incredible. I would pay all the money in the world to
Like
watch
Majin's
that.
a guy who hasn't went to Japan before, and Hakayo hasn't come to America before.
Yeah.
So if those two guys get to meet up, that would be ridiculous. Best kings from both regions. Oh my God.
Wow. Yeah, that would be incredibly cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
beautiful. Nice
slide.
Oh yeah, Fez, he's warming
Oh,
up.
it goes for it again.
Yeah,
Got left on red the first time. You know, nothing wrong with shooting a second shot.
Man, oh, beautiful punish there off the sidestep. Hakai, yeah, he's making it look easy.
Hakai was so good. You know what I loved about that is that he got the whiff punish, dashed up like most kings would command throw there, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then he like backdash
Step,
and let him whiff and then whiff punish again. I'm like, you're so good.
same move again, boom, boom.
Because I was thinking like, what break is it gonna be? And then he backdashes and I was like, you're a genius. Like you're way better than I thought you were.
I'm really curious to see how many of the Japanese guys make it into like top 16, because I think that, you know, this kind of a stage, you know, they're not used to it. A lot of them
Yeah.
haven't traveled to the U.S. like this or internationally at all. So it's gonna be very interesting to see once we get down.
And
you know,
playing
to
at
the
8
nitty-gritty.
a.m. jet
All
lag
of it.
probably.
All
Like
of it
yeah, there's a
together.
lot on the line.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
playing.
was that,
Oh.
oh man, yeah. Best there is, best there was, best there ever
Oh,
will
the
be.
peoples.
Ooh.
Man,
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good.
that was this guy is so. I was so excited when I heard he was here. I was really, really excited because I've heard a lot about his king and I've seen him like play in the arcades and stuff, but I've never seen him like. What are you laughing about over there?
Nothing.
I've
don't know
never
what
seen
he's
him
thinking
travel
about.
to any international tournaments ever, so I was
Right,
like
right.
really even like tournaments like Korea Masters or like even like Tekken Tokyo Masters. I don't even know if I saw him there.
All
Oh,
right,
this
here
is
we
the
go.
one.
We got it right the first time.
Uh-oh,
Coming
here
up.
it is.
Duck
The
away.
people's
Oh,
elbows.
that's
Stop
not-
it.
that's not a
inten-
punish.
That was not a
No,
punish.
that was not a punish.
punish. Okay.
We
Yeah.
are
That
giving
good.
you
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
too much credit. I
Okay,
think it's
good.
because I think personally that King is like a top 5 hypest character to watch in all of fighting games.
Oh yeah.
Definitely my favorite to watch in Tekken.
I
free.
think he's like the GOAT.
Yeah.
One of the GOAT fighting game grapplers.
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
Like he is
Ridiculous.
definitely up there.
Oh, who is
Geese
this?
Howard.
Oh, double. This is the
Yes.
best law player, maybe in the world.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
double
Who's-
out of Japan. I
Oh, yeah,
expect
he's
to
the
win this.
strongest Japanese law player, right?
He's also one of the strongest Japanese players, period. You know, they have the pro license system. He's one of the licensed players.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so he is ridiculous good. And, you know, a lot of people say there's a lot of debate over where Law ranks in the tier list.
Top 3 according to
right.
Jimmy J. Tran.
Double's the only one who's, like, making it actually seem like it might be possible. Because he's the only one actually placing with Law in tournaments.
Right. Even like
Ah.
Lowhigh doesn't play him as much anymore.
No.
And I haven't seen like Malgu in a long time either.
Not making a name for himself in tournaments, at least, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Malgu, obviously, in my eyes, Malgu and Double are the two lost players to watch in the world. And, yeah, Double, he's looking solid. I'm trying to remember. He has been at
That
Evo
win
before.
pose.
Oh yeah.
He
It's been
has
a while.
Evo before. I remember he was here during Tekken Tag 2 or one of the first years of Tekken 7, maybe, which was probably 3 years ago.
Yeah. So he hasn't been here for Tekken 7. You don't think?
I think he was the first year of Tekken 7.
Oh, the first year.
which is 3 years ago, which is crazy, right? This is the 4th year that Tekken 7 has been at Evo, even though it only came on console last June.
That's crazy to think about because it was
Little,
like we
little
had.
salty right there.
I'm
Wow.
just saying.
Oh, I'm totally with you.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, I'm totally with you. By the way, but yeah.
Ooh, Evo Japan
Faust?
champ here, Nage Faust. Really, really cool character. Oh my God,
This
Nage
character
is a beast.
is so
when he
weird.
threw that anvil, if you're on the floor, what happens is it knocks you down, right? It's like the Acme anvil, and he uses the dust when he brought out the baseball bat. It has invincibility,
I'm
so
impressed.
he uses that to go through it. This guy Nage is a beast.
Sajam knows about the
Yeesh.
Acme Anvil.
course.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Of course.
Never
everybody-
doubt this man's
Cultured.
knowledge.
Oh, bro, he don't know about Skip It, though. You know,
Skip
he
It,
knows
I'm
about
not
Acme
familiar.
Anvil, but not Skip It.
I know about it from the pit. RC Pogo, kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Nage Faust, a beast. If you watch this guy, one of the most fascinating things I've ever watched on any fighting game stream was I turned into Mikado, and I was watching Nage training mode. And he was drilling the same situation over and over and over and just throwing the item and confirming. He's like, throw the item. Mini Faust, confirm off this. Throw the item. Bomb, confirm off that. He was drilling the exact same situation. And
Yeah.
because the items are random, he would just react. And he had the perfect reaction to every item every time for like 25 minutes.
Wow.
Just watching him stream.
Is it always random, or is there like a blink that he does, a double blink sometimes? You know,
Random.
his little elbow twitches or something.
No,
you know?
RNG, baby. This guy, Nage Faust. And that's why, there he is. You can see him on your screen. I actually feel bad for Faust players because I think that after playing a character that makes you think on your feet this much, that's so much about situational awareness, I don't know that you'll ever find a fighting game character that is that, like, demanding on your mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's very hard.
Yeah, Double right now. Smoking through Whiskey Jack, 5 rounds straight. I expect we'll see Double in the semis on winner side of the bracket. He's that good.
Dang, that's great. You think he top 8 potential?
He definitely can be, but like I mentioned, you know, there's been just a Korea domination thing lately, right?
Yeah.
And last year, I'm trying to remember, I think we had 4 Koreans in the winner side of top 8. So
okay.
And then we still had we've had an American in top 8 every year, I believe.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
It was, we had Geesemaster, right? We had Sukin.
Uh-huh.
Who else has made it in there?
What, was it Anakin? No, I don't think so. Oh, yeah, Anakin did.
Anakin made it one year? Okay.
That might have been the same year as Zukin, though. I think maybe Mr. Naps, actually.
I heard that he hasn't been here in 3 years, actually.
Whoa.
No way.
I heard Naps hasn't been here for 3 votes. He's here this year, though.
He is here this year, which is crazy. Very exciting to see. And there's double 1, 2, 3. He gets the win, and he's gonna be on the win side of the bracket. I expect we'll see him definitely later on in the semis at least.
Yeah, much how I feel about Nage Faust. In fact, he is also, him and Omito, same in the sense that if they are not in top 8 for this tournament, some travesty has occurred somewhere in the bracket. Some kind of incredible upset or
Which
moment.
is crazy because
because
it's exactly what we want to see the most here at Evo.
Yeah, exactly.
The dreams shattered, the
As
new
much-
legends born.
Yeah, as much as I'd like, dang, he pushed him into the spring. That was sick. As much as I would like to see, like, you know, Nage versus Omito grand finals, incredible storyline there. Like, you know, an upset is always exciting as well. That's what's cool about a game like Gear is that I'm okay with watching either one. Confirm off the counter hit. Nice work. Nage Faust. Is that his own T-shirt? Is he wearing like a Nage T-shirt?
I mean, I'm
Faust
okay
on
with
it?
this if it is.
I'm sure he is. This guy Nage is fascinating. Oh, now he's playing his jersey.
Hey.
Pop off. He's like, what about mine? Oh,
Mine.
Mokujin shirt? Yo, that's
It's
sick.
like, yeah, where's Mokujin, bro? I don't care if you beat me. I'm out here. Where's Harada?
I was just trying to get on screen to ask people to put Mokujin back.
Do you see the focus on D1 on that shirt?
Yeah, I love that shirt.
Yeah, yeah. I know
Mokujin's
you
kinda
do.
hype.
Ooh, Pugera. Pugera plays Balrog now? That's a far cry from who he played previously. Pugera, 9th place at EVO a few years ago in Street Fighter 4 with Ibuki. He's an Ibuki player in Street Fighter 4, incredibly strong. Playing Balrog now, a character not that popular in Japan overall. Got him. That's going to do it. Boom.
Speaking of popularity, I don't really see that many birdies, man. What's going on?
There's a few out in the world besides Mena, but not very many. This
Yeah.
is one of them. He's out of Korea. Korea has a few strong birdie players to watch out for, actually. This is Byongbyong, and they also have Trashbox, #1 ranked player overall on CFN. He has like
Wow.
an absurd amount of like a CFN points. It's like if
Okay.
you take the other like 2 people who are below him and add them up, like they don't add up. So
Yeah.
it's like something absurd like that. He's crazy amount of CFN points. And then out of Japan, you have Daikoku Go Birdie, who is really strong as well.
Hey.
Yeah, he's a character who I think really excels in a situation like this. Yeah, big damage
I
output.
love this character, yo. He's so cool.
Yeah, and right here, Command-Throw could kill. Yeah, nice. Counter hit combo, short, strong. Bait!
Oh, he just wanted to play.
Hola.
dude. He just wanted to play. It's early.
Yeah, you just walk back, bait the throw. Nice and easy.
Wake up into whole lot.
Yeah, I mean, that's life, dude.
Yes.
Wake up and you got to hold that?
Yeah,
Like,
free.
This is life. So that's waking up at 7 a.m. in Vegas.
Sweep the legs.
And racing your co-casters.
You guys almost destroyed the stage. Ripped it, actually.
That's what I'm known for. Destruction.
Oh, God.
Whoa. royalties rip.
Destruction. Yeah, he is kind of known for destruction, but in a weird way. Jab strong. Hey, he's looking for a counter hit there.
Yeah, the space control is too nice right now. He gets the
Clean
full
jump.
jump in. Let's go. V trigger cancels.
Yeah. He's got a lot of bar, too. Standing medium punch is like 70% right now. So don't get hit by standing medium punch from Birdie because he'll buffer into headbutt, super, and
Yeah, and then you just lose your confidence.
It was a good run while
And
it
your
lasted.
life.
Yeah. Anti-air's clean, goes low, nice block. And this V-trigger
Uh-huh.
lasts so long.
Again.
Another one. Oh, the
Dude.
bites.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's
he's living,
he's
he's
in
living.
trouble.
Overhead.
That was slick.
And there's no way to even like delay the wake up after that, huh? You just wake
Well,
up immediately.
The thing is like if you delay it, then he walks even
Yeah.
further forward.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's like, does he
Yes.
command throw? Does he? It's like, oh, God, I'm
Yeah.
so
Oh, yeah.
scared.
Okay.
Yeah. Meaties everywhere.
Yeah, it's like one of those situations where it's like, do I die now or do I die later? It's your choice. Kazunoko, God's Guard, known out of Japan. We got someone from the UK here. I can't see his name. It's so far away. Seamatron 3000. This guy Spooky's a hero, by the way. Thanks
Yeah.
very much.
Goat.
Seamatron 3000 playing Johnny here against Kazunoko Raven. He's been playing this game quite a bit lately. Evo finalist
Yes.
last year. He was, I believe, Evo finalist last
Second.
year for Street Fighter and Guilty Gear. I think he
pretty
made it for
impressive.
those games. This year, I wouldn't be that surprised to find out that he made it. I don't know if he made it in BB loser side or not. Like, he was pretty close. We saw yesterday. But he makes 3-4 top 8s this year. Not surprising. He's one of those players, legendary player out of Japan.
Yeah, Evo Japan, if I'm not mistaken. Did he get into top 8 or no?
I feel like he was in Guilty Gear top 8.
Yeah, Guilty Gear.
I think
yeah.
he made winner side and lost to Nage like first or something like
Okay.
that. I think you're right. I remember.
Scooped.
Yeah, Command Throw. Yeah, Raven Command Throw. Very good. It's got like kind of deceptive animation, and you're seeing Kazunoko start to
Dude,
run
this
some of those
swoop is too
mix-ups
good.
we
I
talked
know.
about.
It's so cool.
It's
Yeah,
sick.
throw the fireball, swoop
Swoop.
in, low that time, right? One hit low.
Spinners, dude.
Ooh, caught him teching there. You see Kazunoko backdash, try to reset the space, throws the pin. And if you get hit by that,
Wow.
the needle, it actually slows you down. So it's one of those things that when you get hit by it, you're like, well, now I'm stuck. Nowhere to go. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
RC to get the confirm after. Kazunoko Raven looking as clean as that. My man
Wow.
is
Whoa,
focused.
okay.
That's like, you see that blink? He's like, you made me wake up at 7 a.m. for this. Yeah, I'd imagine probably near the end of the pool here. They've been playing for a little while now. Round 1 pool?
Yeah, round 1 pool.
What,
What's up?
9:20 in the morning? Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
wake up.
Now you see why he's blinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
round 1 pools. He hasn't played
He's
yet.
actually asleep right there. That's
Yeah.
rapid eye movement.
That's the REM right there. All right, so YRC to try to get the mix-up. Wake up, super. It's Kazunoko. Respect the man's wake up. You know he's going to wake up something. Even with Raven, he's like, all right, I'll spend 50 bar to get up.
That really didn't do much damage.
No, it's just to get off.
Yeah.
That's all you really want it for. And yeah, Johnny is so good in this version. One of the funniest things about this game is they call Johnny. Some people call Johnny like the strongest grappler, even though he's not a grappler at all. His throw game is just that good. His dash across the ground. He doesn't have like a normal run like a lot of characters do or anything. He has a dash across the ground really fast. His throw leads to great damage, great corner carry as well. So he's one of those characters that really just like opens you up with the throw game anyway. Yeah, it's
So
love his
ridiculous. That is so
to
ridiculous.
lay off the glide.
And he has command grab, too.
Yep. Oh, that time he goes for the regular throw. He's like, yeah. How about you blocked all those overheads? How about I go one overhead regular throw? What are you going to do about it? It's Raven. And he used to be much, much more of a terror than he currently is.
Wow.
Nice whip punish on the
Did he
command
just
throw.
know? Yeah, straight backdash out of there.
Yeah, backdash and got the punish after. Kazunoko Raven. You see doing a hit and run now. Yeah, nice air throw off the tech. Swoop in. Goes low. Beats the blitz. Baits the burst. Oh, no. That's tragic.
He's getting a lot of mileage off this swoop.
Yeah,
Straight
I mean,
up
that's
everything.
the life of Raven. Goes low this time. Nice block. Yeah, YRC the pin. And this time you didn't get the block.
And
Run
just
it one more
loops into
time.
itself.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Instant jumping
That's
overhead.
the character, man. That's why
Chills.
people were so upset. What an air
I heard he got
throw.
nerfed, though.
He did. Yeah, he definitely. He used to be a bit stronger. His projectile used to cover a better angle when he threw it on you, so that there was no escape.
Yeah.
But now there are situations where you can challenge a little easier, and so Raven doesn't get as consistent as Oki, and they kind of rework some of his excitement works. Just like I'm excited for Cody here.
He's back.
The cool things you can do with V-Trigger
Champ
2.
versus
it
Crankby.
definitely
North counter.
serves
Okay.
players that like to do those things that you see.
Filipino champ. Someone haven't seen a whole lot of it.
Right?
Yeah, top 8 finalist at EVO last year.
Do a lot more of those
That's very true. He was the actual person who was closest to beating Tokido.
Yeah,
in the
he
top
had
8.
he had probably the closest set by far
Yeah.
to beating Tokido. Think about that. He could have taken out Tokido last year at EVO.
That was like the
Evo
first
champ.
round in top 8, I think.
Top 8 losers, yeah.
Yeah.
And Punk, remember last year qualified winner side after beating Tokido. And it was interesting because before the tournament, they had been playing a lot of Justins, and like Punk was like, yeah, I lost to Tokido like 10-0 in a
Yeah.
first attempt.
But Punk beat him there first to 2, right?
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
before the top 8.
Dash up off the pressure here, waiting it out. All right, down strong EX Ruffian. Oh, he missed the light kick Ruffian, but he still got a little bit of Oki there.
It's okay. Big pipe coming through.
Yeah, one thing about Cody is his mobility is not the best. So you're kind of going to see him struggle a little bit to get in against a character like Dalsum, I think. Yeah, anti-air's clean, knocks him into the V-Trigger 2. That big sun that he shoots out.
Crackfeed just jumping into the projectiles there.
Yeah, trying to like kind of slow things down here.
Ooh.
Whiffs the V-skill, looking to snipe the limb. And that's the thing, Champ is going to play this nice and slow. He has no reason not to. Yeah, floats above the zonk.
Oh, boy.
Counter hit, up pipe.
Does he have
He
enough?
should be
Whoa,
dead, yeah.
Oh my God.
damage.
Ha ha, my man brings the pipe back.
Very nice.
He's a one-chance character. Cody just needs, my man needs one moment. He needs one moment of executive decision-making.
Okay.
He just shows up, he swings the pipe, he knocks on your door.
Man, Champ's
Cody.
spacing with Sim is so sick.
Yeah, it is. He is, you know, he's one of those players that punish. Nice. He's one of those players that's consistently impressive with how he plays the game, despite it feeling like he's not playing that much, right? You're like, when's the last time I saw Champ play? I don't know, 2 months ago. You watched him play, you're like, damn, he's good.
Champ sponsored currently.
Free agent.
Wow, still free agent, right?
Yeah, free agent. Teleporting, counter hits him. Teleport makes up again. Back throw for meter. That was a great choice. Empty teleport into back throw is like I want the safest choice to close out the round and build myself some bar. It's a really calculated decision from Champ there.
He was definitely working on getting some, getting stun, full stun too on Crackfeed.
Yeah, exactly, and that's a big deal. Is EX Zonk. And you know what the thing is, when EX Zonk hits, that's awesome. But you actually kind of want it to be blocked because it's plus on block.
Yeah.
So it's one of those moves that's like, if it hits, oh, I guess that's
All right,
nice.
sick. Thanks for the
Yeah.
damage, bro.
Yeah. And if it's blocked, it's like, well, all right, let's get this started. Yeah, I like that Crackfiend, when he saw Champ teleporting, hit Standing Fierce. One of the best grounded anti-airs in the game from Cody. So he was trying to anti-air the teleport just in case. It's so fast. It's like a 7-frame medium or a heavy or something like that. It's really good.
Oh, Pipes
All
back.
right, play a little ball in here. It's had enough of
Pop
F
fly.
champs. Yes.
Oh, that was such a good
Oh.
teleport.
Yeah,
He
perfect. He
knew,
read
yeah.
it. And then he teleported away to create space.
Ooh,
What
wow.
a read. That's
Oh.
not Champ. And then afterwards,
Yeah,
man,
stay out
that
of
was
there.
definitely
It's like,
over
don't you
there.
dare move forward.
there was like 3 layers there. After he hit the teleport mix-up and he knocked him down, he
Mm.
whipped back strong. If you quick rise and slide, then that's like a meaty setup. But he saw the back roll, so he hit Fierce instead, and that meated the back roll. I was like, you're a genius.
Oh man, looks like we got another Japanese player,
Oh,
BKC.
damn.
Dude,
That was-
wearing, like that's just a command throw right there, but it's sick, right?
Yeah, that was.
But BKC, dude, I mean, I can't believe how many Japanese players we've seen already at just
Yeah.
an 8 pool, right?
BKC used to be a Brian player, didn't he?
Is that the same BKC? I don't even know, dude. It could be.
It might be.
I think.
How do we feel
if
about-
you're right, was he the one who was at Strong Style?
Yeah, strong style this
Yeah,
year,
so
right?
if I remember correctly, we wanted to see a Brian Mirror match, but he kept on using Paul in those cases, right?
Yeah.
So he is a Brian player, but he also has a Paul. And Paul in this game, fantastic. Brian, also equally good. Interesting thing about Tekken 7, though, a lot of the Brian mains have switched away from Brian
Ooh.
because they have better
Oof.
options, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Like Take switching to Kazumi. You see Nee, of course, using Devil Jin a lot of the time, or whoever he feels like using a lot of Paul from him as well.
Yeah.
And now from BKC, you're seeing Paul
A lot
come out
of
as well.
flair on that handshake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
As we jump back in, Champ up 1-0. But yeah, BKC, I feel like he was a strong style.
That was him. That was
Yeah,
him.
he
That was
played it-
from
he-
Strong Style, same Brian player.
He played Jimmy there, didn't
Exactly.
he?
We
And
wanted
Jimmy
Brian
beat him
Mirror
up.
match.
Yeah, Jimmy beat him up. I remember
Jimmy
that.
beat him up real bad.
Well, Jimmy beat up Sane at that tournament too, so it's like, you know, it was a good tournament for Jimmy. Stand medium kick activate, very plus, but Champ challenges, reading that he's going to walk up with the pipe. And the pipe, it will go away. Well,
When you
especially
die?
yeah, especially if you die.
Yeah.
But, it will go away. And Zonk does not go through fireballs anymore. That's one thing that people might remember from Street Fighter 4. Cody no longer goes through projectiles. Instead, Zonk is more like a combo / frame trap move. Is what you use it for. And you can activate Zonk into V trigger as well. And if you have the pipe, that's awesome because you know you're gonna V trigger cancel EX Zonk, and then you either get plus frames for a command throw or you set something up. So you're like, yeah, that's great. Yeah, Cody, I mentioned really strong ground game, right? But one of his weaknesses, I think, is approaching characters that he can't keep away.
So you think this is a hard matchup for him?
Yeah, I think this is the example of a kind of character archetype that could give him issues. Because usually he's very good about kind of playing the slow, methodical ground game. But when someone does that better than him,
Yeah.
you know, he's got to go in. And I think he's an okay robbery character, but not maybe the best.
Oh, wake up button from Champ. Gets him out of the corner. Teleport for pressure.
Oh, try to backdash, but got caught.
Yeah, now he's out of there. Champ has
Oh, yeah, you're actually dead.
Oh, it didn't juggle
Oh,
correctly. Back throw, not quite dead, but Champ's chilling. You should, lazy boy in the
Yeah.
Wow.
Swag. Hey.
Bouncing around, boys.
Yeah, I mean, where are you going to
Oh.
go? Sniper or
Sniper,
low?
no.
Oh,
Wow. You can get a punish
Oh.
on it. All right, last chance, your Crackfiend. What do you got?
plus. Goes low. Nice.
Champ wants to end this immediately.
He's oh, okay.
Pipe is gone.
Sorry.
Yeah, trigger ran out.
Tornado.
Perfect
The
time.
classic.
My man was
The
sandwiched.
classic.
You know that's the worst feeling is when you throw the regular fireball and he does EX fireball and it clashes
yeah.
and you're like, oh no, it's still there. You're like, what am I going to do? And you're
Yeah.
just like, it's on the screen. I guess I'm dead.
I like how already F Champ was. The match literally ended 2 seconds. You cut to it. He's already stood up, stick in hand.
Yeah, shades on,
Shades
hat
on. No, I
Uh,
don't think the shades ever came off.
No.
Is
No.
that Champ we're talking about?
Yeah, that sounds about right to me. He's always got the shades on. Man, we're cruising along here at EVO. We got a lot of
are.
matches. You know, you mentioned the Japanese players playing at 8 a.m. That's true. I can't believe how many of them are playing for Tekken, but Tekken only started at 4 yesterday.
Yeah, it started 4 yesterday, so a lot of pool play still happening today, of course.
Wow.
We're not going to get to post-pool play until 4 p.m. today.
4
So
p.m.
a lot of Tekken
So once you
pools
get out,
throughout
it's
today.
gauntlet time, boys. You have to go
It's gonna be a long
straight.
day.
It's going to
Long
be
day.
about longevity. Yikes.
Yeah, you have to think about the longevity of your hands when you go to a more
Yes.
ergonomic design like the Hitbox you can find over at hitboxarcade.com. Check them out now and take control not only of your life but of your inputs. You get more clean, kind of precise inputs when you use it. You can see on the left side there they have the kind of, it's like an arrow keys, if you're familiar with that, right? They have left, down, right, and then that bottom button is the up button or your jump button. And then they have that kind of the normal stick layout on the side, and they also have the
Very elaborate
Smash
Smash
version,
box.
right?
That thing is like a control bit. It reminds me of, like, you know when you watch Bond movies?
Yeah.
And they have like the control panel for the bad guy's lair. That's what it looks like to me.
it has like the C stick and all, dude. You have
Yeah.
like both analog sticks, which is actually pretty sick.
Man, analog stick on a hitbox is like the craziest thing I've ever heard. I'm like, what the heck? That's genius. But hopefully you guys have been enjoying everything so far. We'll be back with more jump off action after a very short break. Stay tuned, everybody.